But we get started with conference realignment as it looks like the Big 12 has come up with somewhat of a solution here.
Well, when Oklahoma and Texas bolted for the SEC, many wondered if Big 12, if it could survive. By last Friday, the league decided its best option for conference survival was expansion, unanimously adding Cincinnati, BYU, UCF, and Houston.
Oklahoma State Athletic Director Chad Weiberg in a statement, the Big 12 will remain a nationally strong league that will continue to provide current and future OSU student athletes the opportunity to compete for championships at the highest level. But here was Bob Bowlesby's take on BYU TV.
Speaking purely on a personal level, I enjoy working with people that I trust and that I like and that I know share the values that I have.
Now let's welcome in Blitz football analyst Dusty Dvoracek. All right, Dusty, you hinted that this would be coming. What's your reaction?
Yeah, Dino, no surprise at all. I talked about this last week after my conversation with Texas Tech Athletic Director Kirby Hocutt, who is one of the 4 members of the Big 12 expansion subcommittee. In the immediate future on the football field, I absolutely love it. Gives the league stability, adds the 4 best available teams that they could. This will be a highly competitive, fun football conference. But my concern is twofold. 1, will they keep their Power 5 status? I think so, but not certain. 2, what kind of money will this new Big 12 garner in their next media rights negotiations? Each school has previously been making $37 million a year. Seems nearly impossible that the next deal is even in that ballpark without Oklahoma and Texas and with 2 more mouths to feed. At the end of the day, this feels like the best move the Big 12 could make. But as Holcomb himself told me, just wait because there might be even more movement in the future.
Well, after Big 12 Commissioner Bob Bowlesby spent weeks venting frustration and accusations toward OU, Texas, and the SEC, calmer heads prevailed. Some call it coincidental. I call it hypocrisy that after Bowlesby lambasted OU, Texas, and the SEC for their decision to wed, he turned around and did exactly the same thing. In order to make his new Big 12 work, Bowlesby rated conferences of their best teams. TV money and overall clout will take a hit, Dusty said that, but after the Pac-12 and Big 10 made it clear they didn't want Big 12 schools, the league took its next best option. And clearly, a league without OU and Texas gives OSU, this hadn't been talked about a lot, a better chance of winning Big 12 hardware.
Well, there were also some hints dropped that the Big 12 isn't done expanding. You heard Dusty touch on that, but no immediate plans. These 4 are the best available options, but I'm still interested in seeing what things will really look like when the changes are really done in 2 to 3 years.